chasing a championship, or just trying to make it through a busy week, what you eat matters. At Not Nourish in downtown Hyman, we believe good nutrition should work for everyone. Owned and operated by a lifetime Knott County resident with a bachelor's degree in nutritional sciences, Not Nourish creates meals that fuel without sacrificing flavor. Dine with us on select days or enjoy the convenience of our full-service weekly meal prep. Find us on Facebook or Google at Not Nourish, and let's nourish Appalachia.
For over 25 years, we fought for Kentuckians injured through no fault of their own. During that time, we've traveled all across the country to take that fight to some of the biggest insurance carriers and corporations in the world. That kind of dedication is what's needed to get every dollar you deserve. If you've been injured in a motor vehicle collision caused by someone else's fault, call Bates & Slum right now and let us fight for you. The first consultation is free, and the attorney you see that first day will be the same attorney you see from the beginning of your case to the end. That's our promise to you at Bates & Slum.
Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court is happy to once again be sponsoring another event featuring our Knott County youth. Judge Executive Dobson and the members of the Knott Fiscal Court encourage you to support all our Knott County youth in all of their academic and athletic endeavors. That positive reinforcement means the world to these student athletes. This reminder from Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court.
Hey everybody, how you doing on this cold, snowy Tuesday afternoon? It's, of course, for me and a bunch of us sports fans, best time of the year. Rain or shine, snow or warm. Of course, it's time for the Road to Rupp. Actually got underway last night as the boys and girls district tournaments began last night, and we saw a couple good ones throughout the coverage area. Let's talk about it. Over in the 57th district, actually I'm going to come back to that if you guys don't mind. I'm going to go to the girls first, ladies first. Jenkins and Cordia, Lady Cavaliers, jumped out early, and just too many different options. They had, I think, 4 girls in double figures, and they won. And Jenkins, with the win, will go on to play Letcher Central. And that ought to be at Andy tonight at 6 o'clock at the Morton Combs Athletic Complex. Again, first game tonight, we'll see Letcher Central, winners of the regular season, taking on Jenkins. And the second game of the night, we'll see June Buchanan, a much improved Lady Crusaders team, playing a Knott County Central Lady Patriots team. That's the semifinals of the girls' 53rd district. The winners of both of those games goes on to the 14th regional tournament. Speaking of the 14th regional tournament, 2 teams punched their tickets last night. First one, the Hazard Lady Bulldogs. As you see there, got the win over Buckhorn. Thought that would be a little closer game than what it was, but I have also said all season that I feel like Hazard's the team to beat in the 14th region girls. Maddie Fronapple, I think, is certainly one of the best players we've seen come through the mountains, and she has a ton of talent around her too. It's not a one-man band for Coach Todd Howard's Lady Bulldogs over there. Then in the nightcap, everybody kept talking about how it would be Hazard and Leslie in the rematch of that All-A championship. I told you guys, I felt like Perry had not played their best basketball, and we didn't need to talk about the 14th region without it at least including them in the conversation as well. Well, last night they proved me right. Perry Central beat Leslie County over in Hazard High School. So it will be, can it be? It has to be, right? A Perry Central Hazard matchup somehow, whether it be the first round or the semifinals or the finals. it will be for a chance to go into the 14th region as the winner of the 54th district, as again Perry Central upset, in some people's case, beat, however you want to word it, Leslie, to move on to that final game. Then we have, of course, Wolfe County. Wolfe County knew they had to get by Jackson City to get a rematch against Breathitt County, who is already in the regional tournament but wanting to go in as a district champion. How about it? Wolfe County got the job done against Jackson City. It will be the Lady Wolves and the Lady Bobcats in that 55th district. Then down there in the 56th district, Estill County and Lee County. That a good one, right? Certainly so. Estill got the W though at Lee, 60-40. And that will bring an end to Lee County's season, and we'll put the Lady Engineers and that band we all like to hear, the engineer band, into the girls' 14th regional tournament. Then in the nightcap, Owsley County playing Powell County. Some thought this could have been the other upset game. I'm a big believer in Coach Smith and his Lady Owls. They rebound the ball well. He keeps good guard play, and they win last night. 60-37, I think, is the score there in that other 56th district down at Lee County. Then let's go, if we can, and talk just a moment about that 15th region. Guys, I don't know if there's a better team in the mountains than Johnson Central. Pikeville's great. As I said, Hazard's great. I'm still yet believing Floyd Central could upset somebody. We saw Paintsville play Johnson Central down to the wire. But I think it's the Golden Eagles' year to fly back to Rupp. Well, they got off to a good start last night. Winners 52-37 over McGoffin. Then in the bottom of that 57 district bracket, Paintsville and Martin County. You see the score there. Paintsville wins 77-42. Johnson Central and Paintsville play in the championship game. Now keep in mind though, folks, the 15th region runs a super region. We'll get somebody smarter than me to explain that to you this weekend. We're going to try to have a pre-game show or a pre-regional show to kind of break down the 14th and the 15th regions. But in the other side, there in the 58th, Lawrence County. Boy, they won a good one as they upset Floyd Central. That surprised some people. Lawrence wins 59-52. I just got done saying I feel like Floyd Central can win the region. For those of you, again, that are wondering what can he be talking about, the 15th region plays a super region. Floyd Central will now have an uphill battle, probably have to win 2 more games, but I still think they can do it. They fail in the district, though, and that puts Lawrence County in the district championship where they'll play Betsy Lane. The Lady Bobcats defeat Prestonsburg 40-62, and that's in the 56th district there in girls basketball action. Guys, let's take us a commercial break, and we'll come back and talk a little boys basketball after this word from my friends at ARH.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
For over 25 years, we fought for Kentuckians injured through no fault of their own. During that time, we've traveled all across the country to take that fight to some of the biggest insurance carriers and corporations in the world. That kind of dedication is what's needed to get every dollar you deserve. If you've been injured in a motor vehicle collision caused by someone else's fault, call Bates & Sloan right now and let us fight for you. The first consultation is free, and the attorney you see that first day will be the same attorney you see from the beginning of your case to the end. That's our promise to you at Bates & Sloan.
Whether you're chasing a championship or just trying to make it through a busy week, what you eat matters. At Not Nourish in downtown Hyman, we believe good nutrition. I'm Knott County resident with a bachelor's degree in nutritional sciences. Not Nourish creates meals that fuel without sacrificing flavor. Dine with us on select days or enjoy the convenience of our full-service weekly meal prep. Find us on Facebook or Google at Not Nourish, and let's nourish Appalachia.
My name is Isabella, and I am from Madison County, Kentucky. Instead of choosing a larger university, I chose to attend Alice Lloyd College because I wanted a more personal college experience. The small class sizes provide a close relationship between students and professor that isn't possible at any other university. ALC is more than a place to learn, it is a place to grow, serve, and lead. Learn more at alc.edu.
Jamie Hughes would like to take this opportunity to ask for your vote and support in the 2026 Knott County Clerk's race. While Jamie is by no means a career politician, he's experienced in public service and has devoted much of his life to serving others. Even though the election is still a few months away, Jamie has already began his campaign and looks forward hearing from you on ways to make the clerk's office and this county better for you and your family. Remember, a vote for Jamie is a vote for you.
How are you, my friends? Again, hello to all of you this beautiful, I'm going to go ahead and say beautiful Tuesday, even though it is cold outside right now. 28 degrees. I'm on my way to work, of course. For those of you who don't know, I work in Prestonsburg, Kentucky. Again, I told them that's why it sometimes makes it hard for us to get to those games that start at 5 o'clock. But we made it last night with the help of Hunter Combs. We got set up just in time for the Jenkins-Cordia girls game. Brought you that. We will be bringing you the 53rd District in its entirety. The plan then is to bring you the girls' 14th region and the boys' semifinals and finals. So said last night that boys' 14th region is down in Breathitt County. And from Prestonsburg to Breathitt will be a good trek for me next week or thereafter, but we'll do the best we can. Guys, let's talk just briefly a little bit more about the road to Rupp and the district play and the boys. Boys got underway last night, and let's see if we can't get some of those scores. That's not them. Apologize there. That's the girls that we just talked about. Let's see if this ain't the show. Nope, there's a little dirt track racing. Oh, I slipped the dirt track race graphic in there. It's all right. Never a bad time about a good dirt race. May the 7th, Coal-Miners Classic, 5,000 to win. It is the Schaefer Spring Nationals. We are super pumped and super excited for that. That'll be one of our 3 biggest races of the year. You want to make sure you are in attendance for that over at Hidden Hollow Speedway. I'm looking forward to me some dirt track racing, ain't no doubt about that. And I thought for sure we had those boys' graphics. Maybe we had to go back and get them. But again, guys, I've been trying to bring some new stuff to the table, and we'll have to actually, looks like we got back up and pump. I don't have the boys' graphics in there, but I can tell you that we had a good one last night. Cordia and June Buchanan. Early in the season, June Buchanan had beat Cordia pretty big, but Mitch Smith and those Cordia lines improved vastly. Let me say that. And they actually led in the 4th quarter. But my buddy David Martin was coaching the Crusaders last night, and shout out to him for doing that, and a shout out to Bo Hammonds. Bo under the weather, and our thoughts and prayers are still with my buddy Bo Hammonds. But the June Buchanan Crusaders come from behind in the fourth quarter to get the W, and they will move on to Wednesday night games, where they'll play Knott County Central in the opening game, and then the nightcap. That opening game's at 6. Then at 7:30 or thereabout, you'll see Letcher, Central, and Jenkins, and that I think that can be a good game. Again, I've went as far as to say that I think Letcher's a dark horse to win the region. But Letcher cannot afford, and I don't think they will. Coach Noble's done a good job. I felt like he should have been a candidate for Coach of the Year. If all things are the way they should be, Letcher wins that game. But as we know, sometimes things don't go as they're supposed to. Kids get in foul trouble, kids put too much pressure on themselves. Somebody gets hot that nobody expected. There's just a lot of things that can happen in tournament time. But with that said, Jenkins and Letcher will play Wednesday night, second game at Knott County Central. The winner goes on to the 14th region title. Of course, I am right. If I'm not, you guys correct me in the comment section. The 54th boys tournament semifinals should be played tonight. I would imagine all of the games that we saw played in the girls competition, we'll see that played in the boys tonight. But of course, 55th's got 5 teams, so it's always going to be the oddball with 5 teams. And so again, we played the first round of the 55th last night, and I do want to tip my hat to both Cordia's girls and boys, especially the seniors that have worked so hard to help Coach Kazee and Coach Smith get the teams where they're at. And their seasons came to an end last night, but nothing to be ashamed of. In fact, when you stick it out and play, as Rick Pitino once said about Reggie Hanson, he said Reggie Hanson will forever be an important part to the University of Kentucky, because when everybody else would have left, Reggie stayed. He actually named an award after Hanson. It was the Reggie Hanson Sacrifice Award. And so when you stay, you had memories that nobody can take from you, and a bond with your fellow teammates that will forever be indebted to you for what you've done for those 2 programs. I told, she didn't need me to tell her, but I told Miss Gayhart last night, I said, you've got the right coaches. We just got to get us some more players at Cordia. But they will, and when they do, Coach Smith and Coach Kazee will see better days. I wholeheartedly believe that. Guys, I may slip on here during my lunch break and talk to you about that boys district play last night. But just wanted to jump on here and say thank you to my sponsors. I had a couple more sponsors come on board last night. I ain't gonna lie, I've never done this for money, but I need about 3 more sponsors to do the regional tournament the way I'd like to do it. And so if you'd be interested in sponsoring those, or the rest of the district, if you want to sponsor one game or all of it, and if you'd like to sponsor the regional tournament, hit me up, 606-634-6442. Text that number, or you can send me a Facebook message to Jamie Hughes, and we'll talk to you about what it would cost and what we'd need to do to get you on the commercials. But again, shout out to those that come on board. God bless you guys. We'll see you for night number 2 at the Morton Combs Athletic Complex. God bless you.
Over 25 years, we fought for Kentuckians injured through no fault of their own. During that time, we've traveled all across the country to take that fight to some of the biggest insurance carriers and corporations in the world. That kind of dedication is what's needed to get every dollar you deserve. If you've been injured in a motor vehicle collision caused by someone else's fault, call Bates & Sloan right now and let us fight for you. The first consultation is free, and the attorney you see that first day will be the same attorney you see from the beginning of your case to the end. That's our promise to you. Bates and Slum.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Apple.
Whether you're chasing a championship or just trying to make it through a busy week, what you eat matters. At Not Nourish in downtown Hyman, we believe good nutrition should work for everyone. Owned and operated by a lifetime Knott County resident with a bachelor's degree in nutritional sciences, Not Nourish creates meals that fuel without sacrificing flavor. Dine with us on select days or enjoy the convenience of our full-service weekly meal prep. Find us on Facebook or Google at Not Nourish, and let's nourish Appalachia.
Nelson Frazier Funeral Home is proud to sponsor tonight's sporting event. Nelson Frazier has the highest quality American-made funeral products, cremation services, mausoleums, and memorial markers, all with a family budget in mind. With 3 chapels located in Hyman, Martin, and now in Prestonsburg, Nelson Frazier Funeral Home is local people serving local families. On streets of glory.
Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court is happy to once again be sponsoring another event featuring our Knott County youth. Judge Executive Dobson and the members of the Knott Fiscal Court encourage you to support all our Knott County youth in all of their academic and athletic endeavors. That positive reinforcement means the world to these student athletes. This reminder from Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court.
Jamie Hughes would like to take this opportunity to ask for your vote and support in the 2026 Knott County Clerk's race. While Jamie is by no means a career politician, he's experienced in public service and has devoted much of his life to serving others. Even though the election is still a few months away, Jamie has already began his campaign and looks forward hearing from you on ways to make the clerk's office and this county better for you and your family. Remember, a vote for Jamie is a vote for you.